Hi there, this video next week's sunny spring holiday weather forecast UK 25. Like video, press the thumbs up the right side screen, right as me please. The date today is the 23rd of March, Sunday evening guys, 25. So this is the upper globe sea temperature today, the place to interest weather globally today. The west coast of South America, upper globe sea temperature, we're interested today, east and central and western Pacific region, North Pacific Ocean, upper globe sea temperature, the North Atlantic, upper globe sea temperature today. We're interested in the west coast of Africa, we're interested today, upper globe sea temperature, and the upper globe sea temperature, you name it, the Gulf of Mexico, we're interested today. Wow, fascinating guy. Looks like we've got very hot water here off the west coast of Peru. Well, the west coast of South America, off the west coast of Peru. Which is the precursor towards, I say, El Nino. How strong will El Nino have this year? Well, I think it'll be not a super El Nino is coming end of this year, for July onwards to the end of this year, guys, into December 2025. I think it'd be a moderate one. But it could be a super El Nino. If it's a super El Nino, it needs to be a very wet, stormy winter across the Western Europe, across the UK potentially. And it should be a milder winter next winter, with El Nino coming to effect across the northwest of Europe, especially around the UK. A very wet one and stormy one, potentially, maybe, but it's all to play for. We are going for a dry spell at the moment across the northwestern parts of Europe, rest of the UK especially. Spain's been having a lot of rain recently, in Portugal. The UK and southeastern regions is bone dry at the moment. There hasn't been a lot of rain at all. So like the thunderstorms we've had recently, there hasn't been that much rain really, officially. So it's been very dry at the moment. And yeah, the upper globe temperature across the Atlantic is very unusually warm at the moment as well. It was a precursor towards a very bad hurricane season this year. Potentially, it could well be, but it might not be. It could be a bad hurricane season across the East Pacific region and into the western part. Would be the worst typhoon season this year compared to last year, with El Nino coming to effect. But we'll see, guys. That's the forecast of that. And tornado season pretty bad across the USA, America. And this is the American 12 GFS model we're looking at today across the UK. Something like high pressure UK winds coming from the northeast there. Very cool northeasterly winds there. Cool northeasterly winds now. Very cool northeasterly winds, or chilly northeasterly winds. And then low pressure comes into effect by the 7th or 6th April potentially. And it'll probably be quite dry across the UK. I don't think it'll be too much rain at all. It's on the west of the UK. So it looks like it's going to be very calm weather. It will be unsettled over Mother's Day weekend, potentially. It's Mother's Day next Sunday, don't forget. Next weekend, you see that low pressure system coming to the UK, dark, very deep low pressure system. It will vary. That's the 12 GFS model. And this is the 12 GFS model for the upper air temperature. You see it's quite cold air, cold air, -5 upper air temperature. So it will be quite chilly air, northeasterly chilly, cool northeasterly Wednesday on 2nd April. This is the upper air temperature across Woking Town looking at today. And this is the upper air temperature looking at today. Red line is the upper air temperature, 30-hour average. Yeah, 30-hour average. The red line, white line is where the temperature is going. It's going below, back to -1, -2 Celsius. That's the upper air temperature. The green line, that's the operational. That's going well down to -6, -8 nearly. And the blue one as well. It's getting, looks like it's going to turn quite cold in the first week of April, potentially, across Woking Town locally. It's the temperature, weather for next week across Woking Town locally. You see what's going on here, to about temperatures of high 15 Celsius. 17 Celsius, wow, that's well above average temperature, well above average for March. But it's a little bit unsettled on Friday. Before we go ahead, the more unsettled the weather is, the more unsettled it is and uncertain it is. But it looks like it's going to turn dry into April and quite chilly across the UK. Potentially, you can see that, guys, which is fascinating, guys, on a weather perspective. And this is the temperature for the future next week. This is Frome. If only you're going on holiday around here, maybe along the centre parks, the weather looks pretty decent for the weekday. Weekend looks all right, pretty much bone dry at the moment. This forecast has changed. I wouldn't get too excited. Cold, chilly mornings, maybe frost. And then if you go on holiday to Scotland next week, well, it looks unsettled at times. Not very wet and horrible place to go. It's always wet out there. Scotland, not very pleasant weather. If you go on holiday to Pembrey in Wales, looks pretty decent next week, and the weekend looks pretty decent as well. A little bit of rain maybe. It's forecast to change. Being in Cornwall looks pretty decent next week. Unsettled at times, and decent weather in the weekend. And if you go on holiday in Weymouth, looks pretty decent weather next week as well. Same idea. If you go on holiday in Bournemouth next week, it looks pretty decent as well, and settled a little bit at times. And the Arctic oscillations staying positive, and the North Atlantic oscillations are positive as well. Agreement, so there's no non-blocking the moment. Hope you like this video. Please thumbs up. Yeah, please thumbs up, like, subscribe. Please splash on Land Jammers. For anyway, you go on holiday next week, because you can have a good one. Enjoy it. And enjoy it if you go into some of the sun parts next week. Please splash on Land Jammers. Splash on Land Asia. Please subscribe to my channel, Land Jammers.